Record high food prices, rapidly rising gas prices, rent and mortgage at historic heights, even adjusted for inflation. Credit card interest rates exceeding 30% sometimes. Healthcare costs that are overwhelming if you have insurance and devastating if you don't. The soaring cost of college and student loan debt that seems to last forever. These are just some of the reasons why the vast majority of us live paycheck to paycheck. And do you want to know what my opponent, Senator Harding, blames for your struggles? You guessed it, taxes. His solution is from the same playbook conservatives have used for decades. Cut services, refuse any new taxes, and give more tax breaks to the wealthiest among us and the most profitable corporations, hoping that immense wealth will somehow trickle down to the rest of us one day. He says that he will never support any tax increase of any kind. Here's the truth. He's partially right. Working people in Connecticut are taxed too much. Property taxes, including taxes on your car, sales tax, gas tax. And if you're lucky enough to have a pension, well, they tax that too. The list goes on and on and on. But you know who isn't taxed heavily relative to their wealth? The richest people and biggest corporations. Now look, I'm not talking about people with nice homes in expensive neighborhoods. And I'm not talking about small business owners who own storefronts or provide local services. I'm talking about a few dozen individuals who hold more wealth than the rest of us combined. I'm talking about massive corporations in Connecticut who pay little to nothing in taxes. I'm talking about the ultra wealthy. And that's why Senator Harding's no new taxes philosophy rings so hollow when we're talking about affordability in Connecticut. Because we're already getting crushed by the cost of living while the wealthiest among us enjoy his promise of no new taxes. We need tax relief for working people. We need a healthcare system that doesn't threaten financial stability and one that actually helps us stay healthy. We need affordable college and relief from the outrageous interest rates on student loan debt. We need housing that regular people can afford to rent or buy. And we need equal pay for equal work. Now here's where Senator Harding is dead wrong. Cutting services to avoid increasing taxes on the ultra-rich only makes it harder for the rest of us. Refusing to consider new taxes for the most profitable corporations only guarantees that things will never get better. We need serious tax and financial reform here in Connecticut. Reform that shifts a meaningful share of the burden away from working people and asks the wealthiest among us to pay their fair share. What we have now is just not sustainable. We need big, bold change.